Woman to Woman, and I'm your host, Miss Nene.
And I'm your host, Lisa.
Good day, listeners. Today we're going to talk about the most recent debate. When was that?
Yesterday.
Yes.
With
We have a
Donald
guest
Trump.
in the house.
And it is Brittany. And today we're going to be talking about voting. Are you going to vote? You should vote. But you probably won't vote. But let's talk about it.
Well, let's get some background on Brittany first. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 26. I'm from New York.
So that means you're a millennial.
26
Right.
and from
Sure.
New York. Okay.
Sure. You're a
So-
millennial.
I can't even say that.
Okay. All right.
Millennial.
All
What
right.
is it?
Millennial.
Right.
So anyway, are you going to vote, Brittany? First of all, let's start with, are you registered to vote?
I believe I'm registered. I just don't think I'm registered in the state of California.
So then the answer to my question is no. Because
So,
we in California.
Well,
we ain't
or
in New
you
York.
can take yourself back to New York for the 8th of November and vote. You
You
got to
know
get
what?
registered here.
Oh,
You're here.
Well, is that going to happen?
I might be out here around that time. But I will
Okay.
be, I'm going to miss it. Darn.
No, do you understand the
Wait, when is
importance
voting?
of it? November 8th.
She said when is voting.
Wait,
Okay. Sorry, millennials. You know,
There you have it. And there you have it. Brittany from New York. Son.
Wait! No. We're like, okay, no.
Is it important? Do you
It is
think?
important. It is very important. But I don't know. It just...
Well, let's start with who are the presidential candidates? I know
All
you
right,
know that.
Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
Okay, so what do you like about Trump?
And I don't know, like his hotel's really nice.
Okay. So a businessman, you like him as a businessman?
but-
And see, that's where a lot of his followers, I think that they think this way. All ages.
But-
they see him as this mogul. They see
Right.
him being
He is a
From New
mogul.
York.
semi-successful. I mean, he's successful.
He is.
He's a billionaire.
He's from New York.
Sure. That's all she care about. He's from New York.
No,
But
and so is Hillary,
he's
though.
not cut. He's
Right?
No,
not.
she's not.
He's not cut to run
That
She was
Bernie.
a senator
It was
from
Bernie
New
Sanders.
country.
Right, but the thing is, remember I told you I like Trump because of his business savvy. Remember I told you I looked at him totally different when he became a presidential candidate. I just didn't know he was that man.
I have a question. Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
It depends
Or
on,
independent?
I don't, first of all, what are you?
I, depends on who's going. I don't know. Like, I mean, I
I'm
was
a
Democrat
Democrat.
for the past 8 years.
And you're probably you're
But
I voted for
probably
Bill Clinton
a
too.
Democrat
I mean,
because
not
your
for real,
parents
but-
were a Democrat.
Yeah.
And that's
You know how they
that's
do it
how
in
it
school.
starts. That's how it starts.
Right. But
Yeah,
this is
I
the
guess.
That's
thing.
how we
But
all.
see, I have aunts.
No, because
my aunt
I'm
and
not
uncle,
like
they're
that.
Republicans, so.
But I'm not like that either.
I would like now that I'm
Or
a, now,
either.
now that I'm an adult and I can really choose, like really choosing. I think I personally am just what is it, independent? Like
But you got to know what each one stand for.
I kind of do, but I know that the Democrats are more for the people, right?
Correct.
Well,
And
they
then
all
you
say
have-
they are.
Yeah,
well,
but
but they're
more-
for
you
poor.
can- they're for the-
Democrats are supposed to be for
And
poor
that's
people.
why
lower
most
class.
black
So they
people-
say,
And
but
then they
they're
have
not.
the Republicans as they're for the people,
Rich
but they're
people.
also for the more like like the higher class,
People.
right?
Right,
People.
correct.
So yeah,
And the independents.
they just ride the middle, I guess. I
And then pretty much. And then the Green Party.
ooh, let's talk about the Green Party.
Yeah, let's talk about the Green Party.
Hell, I don't know what the hell she stand for. Jill Stein, right?
I don't know, but I know
what
when
she
I.
stand for.
But let me just throw this out here. Those of you that are registered to vote, or you sign up to register. Well, let me back up. You know how you leave a store, Walmart, and all these stores, and there are people out there asking you to
Sign
petitions and things?
Correct.
Be very leery of that. That will change your voting status, your voter status. I was told personally, because remember when I went to vote,
For Barack Obama, you was part of the Green Party.
They switched my voting.
Ooh,
I was like,
she was hot.
and I had to do I had to vote on a blank ballot.
Right. A handwritten.
Right.
type of
So
ballot.
just be very careful with that first off. Know what you're signing petitions and all that. Just know look at all that paperwork because you're changing your voter status and different stuff. But I feel like
Wait a minute.
I'm totally against.
I was talking about like those petition people. I just keep walking, No, thank you.
But see, you're the perfect example. I understand where Nene coming from. Hold that thought.
It's gone. I don't know. Shit, I don't.
Wow. Finish your thought.
I don't have it. We just talked about this adult ADD I've developed along with this throat issue. I don't know.
Man.
You a mess. But the thing that Nee was talking about was when you get to signing petitions and then your voter information gets changed. But if you pay attention, you will know because we vote November 8th. Mm-hmm. So I know around October 1st, I should be getting the big, thick California booklet with all the propositions.
You said by October 1st?
Around that time, I know I should start getting information about voting.
And you know what I do? When all that stuff starts coming, you know how you get, you start paying attention the closer you get to the ads, the commercials and whatnot. I start writing all my propositions.
So do I. I write it in the book. I write notes because they're so confusing. This side
so
say
when
this.
You get down there, you're just like boom, boom,
they
boom.
both spilling
billions. I screenshot
billions.
it. I take a picture, send it to Bree, go vote and vote like me.
Right. My kids, vote. Here you go. Here's the book.
Yeah,
do all that.
Right.
But they think they're grown. They don't want to do that. But back to Brittany because she said, when the petitions are there, I just walk away. But you know what? It's important to read those petitions. Because a lot of times they're good petitions to change different things, whether your congressman can only run so many times in your district, and only get paid a certain amount of money versus all this money we're paying them. But you got to be registered to vote to fill them out.
But you can be important. by Coastal.
She don't even care. If
really
we had a channel, if y'all was to see her face, she can care less. I am so glad you are so enthused to be on the show, Miss Britt.
Who do you want to win?
Britt don't care.
Whoever can make us a better country.
But who is that?
I don't know. Only God knows.
No. Who do you
think? They both say that they both can do it.
But
I
who
don't know.
you think? So
honestly,
okay,
I feel like we should all just come together as one, both parties.
We need one damn president, though,
I feel like it should be two.
So you haven't watched? I'm gonna just take it that you haven't watched any debates.
The debate. I didn't watch the one yesterday. There was one on I want to say 2 weeks ago. Well, I don't know. My uncle was watching it on his phone, and I sat next to him. And I was listening to some of what they were talking about, but
nothing intrigued you. You don't have any. Is there something that you're totally like? Maybe one party says something that totally made you.
These past 8 years.
So what would interest you? If I was a presidential
I want to really see
candidate.
Change. I don't know.
But see change in what? What would pique your interest? What would make you watch the debate?
You being interrogated?
I'm just asking. Like,
just
if it's a debate, what question would you want to ask? Because they're talking about all this deep stuff. What you want to know?
Why isn't...
I want to know who's going to make my pockets
I want to know why. Yeah, that. I want to know, this is crazy with this minimum wage. And it's it's really sad. I don't know if it's still the same, but I heard waitresses and stuff. Mm-hmm. They don't even get paid minimum wage. They get paid below, all because they also work for their tips. So, and because of taxes,
they get taxed on their tips.
That's not that's crazy.
That started recently, but they do have to make minimum wage. You have to pay somebody minimum wage.
Yeah, but waitresses not necessarily.
No, everybody got to get paid minimum wage. But minimum wage ain't nothing. What is it?
No, they just, they
20
raised it.
Is it $8.75?
First of all, that's a whole nother issue because I don't think minimum wage should be $15.
Well, it don't matter because the cost of living is going to go up.
Well,
so just
it's
because you raise minimum wage don't mean you're going to solve the problem.
Why is everything going up for it to not
Inflation,
even, and it's just,
our economy,
it's
the
killing
deficit.
us. Like all of that, you're making us
Yes.
pay more to
She
feed
answered all
ourselves
of
even
that.
more.
It's the deficit. We're in the hole. We owe people money.
Trillions of dollars.
That's what I'm
Look,
saying.
China.
So like, what is
We
Hillary,
owe China
what
all
is
that
Hillary
money?
gonna do about that, and what is Trump gonna do about that?
Well,
This
Trump
Trump
said,
Trump just
wait a
said-
minute.
He said he
There
gonna-
you
what
go.
is he
Wait a
gonna put
minute.
him on?
This what Trump gonna do. I'll fix it. I'll do it.
Yeah, we try to figure out. Can you tell us how? And
I'll fix it.
But why everybody?
I'll
Why he gotta
do it.
elaborate?
Black people walk down the street and get shot. That's what
fix
Trump said. I'll fix it. I'll do it.
I mean, that is. Yeah, that's
He's
that's
not-
a whole other topic.
he's
too.
just
That's
not
so
qualified.
Sad. Like
I'm
I just
sorry.
don't. Yeah, I feel like business wise, I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I feel like them together
But he
could probably make a difference.
he's never
Trump
ever.
and Hillary?
No, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
He never ever paid. He hasn't paid federal taxes.
But
There's
hey,
a loophole. I get it. He found it, but you're not.
but I'm not mad at a brother. Look, the loophole is there, so I'm going to use it.
Well, why the hell I got to?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know
Well,
what's
that's
going
what
on.
you choose to do. Maybe that loophole don't pertain to you.
Wesley
But
Snipes
any-
tried it, and he went to prison.
Well, I ain't that high
Lauryn
yet,
Hill,
but let me
didn't-
tell you
didn't
something.
taxes?
I got a good tax
Didn't
person.
Lauryn Hill?
Well,
And any
you gotta
loophole
pay tax.
I can use, I'm gonna use.
I get
Because
it.
as a small business, we get the worst of everything. Everything is extremely high because it's a lot of small businesses, but the corporations, the ones with the millions and billions that can afford to pay for it, got loopholes. They don't have to pay for it. So don't get mad at him because he used your loopholes. But at the end of the day, she was very strategic in what she was doing. She know what she doing. He
Who?
don't.
How come he
Hillary
hasn't? How
Clinton.
come he hasn't even disclosed his tax returns? What is he hiding? Is he just
Obviously
popping off
something.
about his charities and what he's doing with all his money?
But
Is
we
he-
don't want to give him no more time. We want to talk to Brittany because she's a millennial, and she don't know who she want for president. Well, I guess it don't matter because you don't vote.
You know what?
But see, that's the
See,
issue.
I can't
This
speak to
age
non-voters.
group. This age group, we have
They don't care.
our show
I do,
about
but I
millennials and
Well,
voting.
wait a minute. What you
I'm not
mean
gonna-
you do,
I'm
but
not
you
gonna lie,
don't?
I don't know what's going on this voting.
Okay.
I don't. Like,
Hey.
I'm not gonna.
And you're
sit
not
here lie
interested.
and
You're
act
not
like I'm
alone either.
Jumping and hopping
None
on the
of 'em
bandwagon
care.
with the whole like
Right.
Trump ain't this, Trump ain't that. Like I don't know that man, and I'm not gonna lie. I know that he is a great businessman. I do know that from just there are
I
some
heard he
like
has
different situations
Well, we
like
don't
those
know.
money talk shows and all those different things. Like
He
there was
did
a time and
something
point when I
right.
was interested in like
Right.
those kind of things, and I do listen to some articles. This is way before he even thought
Correct.
about becoming president. He was
'Cause
on the
I
Little
thought-
Rascals, for
I
instance.
thought higher.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna
She
say
said he was on the
he
Little
was. He was
Rascals.
with the Little Rascals. Like Trump been around. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know that man. And then Hillary, like she cool. She was Bill Clinton's wife, I
lived,
guess.
No, but
I mean, she been
lived
around.
politics.
I don't.
Yeah,
right,
she
right.
lived politics
like
her
what she
life.
said. She's been
I
in
don't
that
want our
situation.
country-
But
This
she
is
was
like
a servant,
Scandal
but
to
she's
me.
been in politics.
Politics.
a
This
long
is
time.
just like Scandal. You guys watch Scandal?
This is nothing like
yes,
Scandal.
it is. Look, Melly, Hillary, right? Boom. You got what's that dude name that talk like this? Whatever. What's his name? What's his name? You know who I'm talking
Not
about? I
the
can't
evil
say it.
one.
Yes. What's his name?
It's on the tip of my
It's on
tongue.
the tip of my tongue
Puck,
too.
Tuck, something like that. Puck, I
That's
think.
the one. He's like Trump. He's
No,
like Trump to
he's
me.
evil.
He reminds me of Trump. No, are you sure? No, you know what I'm talking
Trump
about?
is evil.
I'm talking about the guy that they always go to. It's not Dallas, but he talked like he from the South.
Cyrus?
Not Cyrus.
Who
He got
are
blonde
you
hair and he
talking
talked like
about?
this. He was running for president against Melly. He was like basically like Trump
Oh.
on this
yeah,
last
yeah.
season.
I don't know
What's
his name. I don't know.
Dang, that's sad.
But to me, it's nothing like. Oh, it's sad that you don't know his name, and that's a television show.
Right, 'cause it's just
But
like,
you
to me-
ain't
to
that
me,
engaged
this is, look,
in
from-
real
look,
life.
I'm only you asked for my honesty and how I
You
feel about
absolutely
it. This
right.
is how I envision it. Hey, maybe it's because I'm young and I'm not interested. But to me, I watch Scandal, and this is how I look at politics.
Okay,
Scandal
but
and Television.
look.
I compared the two because to me that felt the same when I was listening. You know, from being, you know, when I've been around you before, you always got
'Cause that's the
CNN
only
going
time
on.
you hear it.
That's the
She
only
said
time.
y'all
And that was, I'm not gonna
CNN,
lie.
I'm a
She got
CNN
all the
junkie.
time, so
I
I
know.
just be right there interested, and then she be talking to the TV, so it be going back and forth. And I'm like, so what's really going on? And then she elaborates and breaks it down. I'm like, okay, so I do get interested for a second, and that's when it thinks. And when I watch Scandal, I'm like, wow, this is just like Scandal. Besides all this extra dramatics, but the way it looks, like how Melly running for president, you got Hillary Clinton.
But you
and
don't
then-
think
what is his
about the things that the decisions that they make is going to affect your life.
name? I know, but
Right,
a
like
lot of
right
things
now
are gonna
you're not
affect my
concerned
life.
about. No, right now you're not concerned about it because a lot of the things don't really pertain to you. So but when they do pertain to you, and they will come 10, 15 years down the line. But I'm going to answer your question. You asked what I was. See, I can stay on track. I ain't got ADD. I remember the question. It depends on what I need at that time. I have voted for Republicans.
I never have.
I have voted.
You probably voted for
voted for
Reagan.
Bush.
I voted for Bush.
Reagan.
I voted for Bush. I sure did.
Nixon.
At the time. He
Yeah, I
was
knew
what
that,
I
'cause I'm
needed.
angry. You
I
just
was
brought
sick
back
of the
anger.
Clintons, so I am not a Clinton fan by no means.
You are this
because the
period.
Clintons was No, I'm not a fan. I just have to vote
You
for
have to-
two
the
of the lesser
lesser
evils.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, that's what she is classified for me. But that was after the Clinton administration. I didn't want no more to do with none of them. And
But we've had
so-
enough Bushes in.
Well, it ain't just about Bush.
Do
You
say
know, I
Bush
like a lot
in
of
or
different.
Bushes?
I like a lot of different Republicans. It just depends on what you stand for and what I need at the time. And right now, they just picked a horrible
You see,
nominee for a Republican.
Yeah.
You had a slew
I
of
would've
people
voted-
to choose from.
If I could write
and
in.
the people chose Trump.
yes.
Because at the end of the day, it's still about the political process. So the votes came down to Trump. But they thought he was going to lose like I did. Like, he's
My
just
best
a
friend
pawn.
said that if she could write in, she would write in Morgan Freeman.
Oh, my
I agree.
No, because you're just... You
He's
might
a
as well
great
stay at
narrator.
home.
So he
like,
has that good. You know who I said I would write
don't
in?
get me started
I
with
would write
exercising
in
your vote.
the Allstate guy. Are you in good hands?
For
He plays
real?
a really good president on 24.
He plays a really good captain or whatever.
Too bad he
is.
can't run
On
damn
the
country.
Unity, too. But that ain't
Hey,
what
maybe
we
those-
Why
want.
didn't get him
Could've taught him
an
something.
Emmy or something? Keep him out the White
me.
House too.
Are you in
Exactly.
good hands?
No,
We're not.
I'm not.
We're not about to be. You know what? At the end of the day, I'm just living my life. Whatever happens, happens. I understand. If I have to deal with it later on down the road, I'm gonna have to deal with it, and that's gonna be on me. But at the end of the day, I understand my vote can change, but it's just like
But why?
Whatever.
It's your whole generation. Because I think
I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else.
I know
You
but
are
mean,
a
honestly,
millennial,
yeah.
and we are
But
not the
everyone's
only.
different.
But no,
There
we.
are some people my age that I know that's really interested in this.
Oh, so do I.
the
But
percentage is low.
right, we are not the only ones speaking about the millennial. Everybody talk about the millennials.
No,
the
they talked about
View,
Jesus.
ABC, Hallelujah, but everybody talking about the millennials. Y'all just don't care.
They're a hot
You're not
topic.
interested. About things that are not hot.
It's not hot tonight.
But that's the older generation. So I call y'all the old heads since y'all want to call us some millennials or whatever. You
But
call
We
that's
just
what
make
you're
it up.
called.
That's what it
But
is.
the old
We're
heads-
generation.
the old heads.
Are we Z?
No, X. But
I got down
we
there.
are.
What
But we are the ones
LMNOP.
paving the way for you because y'all too lazy, or some of y'all, to get out there and vote and do the right thing. And at the
But
end
want
of
to
the day,
complain about stuff.
I'm not
excuse me.
complaining.
And no, you're not.
You're
But this is my question to you. Now you know, our people have died for the
you
right
to
to
vote.
vote.
Right.
Not just the fact of you being black, but you also being
And
a
a
woman.
female.
Because black women still couldn't vote until years after the black man.
Yeah.
So for you to take it lightly, it just baffles me.
I apologize that I offend you. But I'm just not
Baby, you don't
interested.
offend me.
It's
You
just
sound like
like
Tiger, babe.
Baby, you don't offend me. I'm
sad. It's
just
just
speaking
sad.
truth.
It's sad.
hey, at this point, I'm not sitting here to. I'm not.
If
saying
you
I'm
have my
here-
blood
I'm
in
not
you,
standing.
Right, you
gonna
only
vote.
here for Brit Brat. Brat being the
Yeah.
emphasis.
I'm only here speaking. I'm not saying I'm speaking for my generation.
No,
because
you're not.
You
You're
can't.
speaking
there's a
for
lot of-
yourself.
I'm speaking for myself.
But you're
and
part of it.
Judge me
and
if
we've
you want.
we've
I
had
just
other
don't-
millennials
I just
in.
asked you a
I'm just
question.
saying, like, your listeners or whoever.
No,
We've
Excuse
had other
me.
millennials in.
We talking.
But I'm just saying.
Willer
But
and
that's a
Lisa.
question.
I
I'm
can't
just saying.
speak. Like, I just.
So you
But,
don't
it's-
feel.
why
but
I'm
let
not
me
interested.
clarify something. You're not speaking for your whole generation. You're speaking on behalf of yourself. But unfortunately, it's the mindset of of your generation, because we've had. Remember, Casey was here.
And you know we aggressive.
She feel like she finna
quit
be handcuffed.
attacking me.
She got her hands behind her back like, damn, arrest me already. But Casey,
Don't shoot.
right, hands up, don't shoot. But Casey said the same thing.
She
Remember,
did.
I brought in someone, and she's like, I don't really care about that right now. I just want to
She's
get
that
lit,
generation.
party, and have a good time. I'm
just want
young,
to get
live
paid.
my life. And she said that's what Casey said. But it's just the mindset, I think.
It
the
is.
mindset of the generation.
'Cause you're
Just
not
like
the only
but-
millennial
But to even go
that
a little-
I've spoken to.
but to
I've
go a
got
little
quite
further,
a few.
just think of our older generations, like women that were raised, that are like 90 years old, raised in the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Their mindset is going to be totally different than you and I, because
Correct.
it was their environment, their focus, their environment. They accepted, and
Correct.
it's just whatever era you're living in. But
the difference is they didn't instill in their children to do those things. But I know I instilled in mine, it's important to vote. I drill that all the time. People have died for your right to
So
vote.
do I.
They have died for your right to even walk down the street. Like, come on. It's important to do. And then and I know it was instilled, and so for it to be instilled, now I don't know about in Brit Brat's life, but for it to be instilled and then you still be like, I ain't doing that, I don't care.
yeah.
It's just, it's stupidity.
It's sad.
It's stupidity.
Because it is. If it doesn't affect you, it will affect your kids.
But it's going to affect you, your children. Now, Brit Brat don't have no children. Mm-mm. She don't
Whose
have no
alarm
kids.
was that? I swear our producer be.
So she can't relate to even, that different side. But then I have nieces and nephews and kids that got kids, and they still don't care. So, and I understand living life. We all live our life and do what we need to do. But, voting is not that big a deal. It's not, it is a big deal. It's not that much of your life. It ain't like you vote often.
Yeah, but you know what? When I voted for Obama, that line was long.
So now you complain about the
Oh,
long,
my
but wait a
goodness.
minute. But you'll wait
And I
in the
got
line
there
to get
early.
some kettle corn or something.
But it ain't that
Or whatever,
long. Like,
uh-huh.
it was a mile
If it
long,
was something
bro.
you truly
But I had a hoodie on that
liked
said
or
Obama.
loved,
It was really cool. It was
you
2008.
would wait in the line. Am I not
I had a Obama
correct?
T-shirt. It was really cool. Like,
Is
I
that-
really
but
represented for Obama. I was into politics, man.
There you go, invading the question. You never answered the
what was
first
the
question.
Who am I voting for?
No,
Wow.
I'm gonna need you to focus.
Yeah, am I that
The
bad?
question was, if it was something that you had to wait in line for, something that you truly loved, you would wait in line for it,
I waited in line to vote.
right? And it's only once every 4 years.
I know
What
I
are
did
you
it.
talking about?
I did it twice. And I did it back in the day, like, not for real. I wasn't obviously allowed, but you do it in school.
No.
I was proud to vote for
Everybody
I voted
was.
in 5th grade because I only knew Democrat, I guess. So
Correct.
so I voted for Al Gore. He lost
Yes, he did.
in real life and in school.
He sure did. Because he came
But
behind the
I remember
Clintons.
when
I
I was
was
in
tired of that
kindergarten,
nonsense.
When I was in kindergarten, that's when Bill Clinton first ran for president. And I voted when I was in kindergarten. Or maybe it was first
But
grade.
did you vote for student council at your school? You
I was
voted
part
for
of-
the...
I was part of student council once
Okay.
upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Like when I was in high school.
You did 1 year.
Yeah, I only
2
did
years.
1 year.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did yearbook the other year.
Well,
Okay.
That's not important though.
we
It's not
have
about
to,
me. It's about voting.
Wrap it up.
yeah.
Well, you have to talk to
Why?
me.
Already?
As I'm talking to me, you're not interested in me because I don't want to vote.
That's not true. I guess
We
the
just-
producer's saying wrap it up. I don't understand.
What are
Like
you
I said, we're all entitled to our own
What are you doing?
opinions.
You know what you are. You know you live, right?
Well, I still want to know what you're doing.
I need my phone. That's what I'm doing. I have to get my phone, people.
Well,
But
Nice talking
the
with
bottom
y'all.
line is we just
Really?
want to make sure everyone is encouraged. If
Go out there and vote,
you
guys.
have to vote.
Don't be like me.
You
And-
have to get yourself registered. You have to vote. November 8th is a big deal.
Yes.
Even
is.
if you don't know everything you need to know, you
And-
have to. Your vote counts for something.
Every vote matters.
Look at your local cities, your county. Look at that stuff as well, because that stuff really does affect you on a personal level.
it does. And if you have time, go on YouTube, watch the debates.
Yeah.
You know, I
Only
know
3 of them.
a lot of you feel it's boring, it's this and that, but they're talking about the main things. Finances, they're talking about education, they're talking about taxes, and they're talking about foreign policy.
Yes.
And foreign policy is important. So, you know, if you want somebody in there that's going to say more than, I'll fix it, we'll do it.
You know, we need a plan. Everything one person can do may not appease a nation. So just pick the lesser of the evil. I may not agree with everything Hillary says.
'Cause
She
Lord
has a
knows
plan.
I don't.
She has a
But at
plan.
least she does.
She has a plan, and
And Donald don't.
at all, he's just going to
We'll fix it.
fix it.
I didn't even get a chance
We'll
to
get
even
it done.
elaborate how I felt about Hillary. It now sounds like as if all I do is care about Trump. I was just talking. I didn't even get a chance to talk
Oh,
about Hillary.
well, go ahead, baby. Speak
Go
your
ahead.
piece.
Speak your mind. You can
I
close
do
this up.
respect Hillary. I do. I think it's wonderful as a woman. You know, that's cool. That's really great for us as women. And, you know, I do hear her, like, commercials and, you know, I'm not going to lie. Like, I hear her commercials on, like, Pandora and stuff and Spotify and all of that. And, you know, she does have valid points. She really does. And, you know, back when Obama was, I keep bringing it back to him.
It's
But
all right.
I'm only talking about it because
I
that's
love
where
my
I can relate
president.
as far as voting, because that's where I actually was interested. So, like, Hillary is dope. Like, she's cool. I mean, honestly, I would vote for her because she's a woman. That's how I would vote.
But
I know
see,
that sounds terrible.
I got a problem with that. A
I
big
know that
But a
problem.
lot of
Terrible.
people voted
But
for
hey,
Obama just because
he
he
was black.
was black.
But I
And
didn't.
even he was
Yeah,
black.
but
And I'm not voting for her because she's a
She
woman.
has a good plan.
It's great that she's a woman and she has broke the glass ceiling because it let little girls know that you could be president too.
Right.
Because she would be the first
but
woman.
she does
but
a lot
she-
for women and
because
children.
Because
She
she's
does.
qualified.
She
A
does.
lot.
The thing is, she's qualified.
And
She's
that's what I love about her.
overly qualified. Not to mention, she got Bill in the house. He did leave us with a surplus,
Hey.
even though he screwed
I
up some other things.
love Hillary. But I was just saying, but I was speaking on it on my definition of my independent vote. Is like I kind of just level them both out, and I look at their, you know, I'm a positive person. I don't really look at the negatives. I
This is
understand the
true.
negatives. Like I get that.
This
we
is
always
very
can talk
true.
about what someone can't do or
This
what we
is
feel
true.
they can't do. Everybody talks, but me personally, like. I look at the positives of a situation. Like I look at what I personally feel this person can do for our country, and how I feel this person can do for our country. I look at both parties.
And it doesn't matter
And
if
it-
they're Republican or Democrat.
It doesn't to me. I'm a very
yeah.
versatile person, and that's honestly why I just feel like me voting. I don't even know who to vote for because it's just like I look at it. both
Hillary, you
ways.
just said you like Hillary.
I like her, but you know what I'm saying. Like as far
So
as
that's who you vote for.
the whole, as far as the whole,
Influencer. No.
right? As far as the whole like with our debt and all that situation, I don't really know who really gonna get us out of this.
Well,
But I feel
that's why
like
you have to
Hillary
But I
has
feel
listen.
like
a
you
lot
know
of
Hillary does have a lot of money. She has a lot of all this.
But she
and
has
the
a
third.
lot of,
But you know, Trump. You know,
experience.
money does talk. At
No,
the end of the day, I
but-
feel money does. That's how I
but-
feel. This is how I feel.
Right,
This is
but
my
this
opinion.
is, I'm just going to educate you. That's the purpose of the debates. Because at the debates, they ask, how are you going to get this country out of financial debt? So you listen to what he say, you listen to what she say.
Then you
And
come
then
to
you
your-
go with
go
the
from
best that you feel was the best. And he say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get us out of
He
it.
doesn't
can-
elaborate.
Can you
I
tell
get
us
it.
how?
I get that. But you know, see, I haven't been listening to the debate to hear his answers, nor have I heard the debate to hear Hillary's. So
She
I'm just
always
going
has
off
something to
of,
say.
you know, little small things that I've heard from the news here and there. I don't listen to it. I don't.
But you can't
But-
go off the small things.
but
You
this
have
is-
to
but
really
this is all I
pay
like-
attention.
Because some
I understand
stations
that, but I'm only
are
giving you what
biased
I know of
with
every
no,
now.
I
certain
understand. I'm
candidates, too.
just telling you.
Some stations,
you need to do.
some of them are biased
like
with
Fox.
with certain
I don't care.
candidates.
I watch Fox, and it's
They
like
hated
it
Obama.
they don't like no Democrats. They are so Republican based. Everything Trump is doing is no wrong in their eyes. They're just trying to counteract it with the emails. I'm so sick of the emails. People let it
You
go.
know what? I'm over it too. I've been
It's
over
over.
it for so long.
I can't
ago.
help
That
it.
is annoying.
Her husband is a boss, and he went in
Yeah.
that plane and said, "Don't you charge my wife." There you go. It's
That's
over
always-
and done.
it
Don't get
always
mad,
comes down to
You
people.
gotta
Though.
use your connects.
I need a boss like that,
Hey,
baby.
I use my connects. I want to use my connects. You know how they say, "Oh, it's fair."
No, it ain't. Oh well, it's life.
Yeah, I gotta be some perks to be in, to having a little clout.
That's what
Well.
I'm saying. Like, Scandal is
Uh,
just
uh,
like this.
All right,
I'll tell
We
ya.
Lisa.
love you too, Carrie.
I love her. She just had a baby October 5th.
I know that's why Scandal isn't on, because she ain't
All right,
filming.
Lisa.
But
Give us
I'm
our
gonna.
word for the
We
day.
gonna thank you, Brittany.
Oh yes,
Thank you
Brittany.
for
thank
having
you.
We gonna have to
me.
bring you back on something else.
Yes, because
You know.
I cannot talk politics. I sound like uneducated right now. And I don't appreciate
Well,
this.
Don't
all
worry
right,
about it.
people.
It's the subject. That's all.
Here's
just
your
don't
word
care.
of the day.
Word of the day.
Let's hear it.
You'll learn one day.
Things do not change. We do.
Huh.
That's the truth.
Things do not change. We do. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.